Is Republican congressional candidate from Florida, Anna Paulina Luna. She is running for the seat that was held by Charlie Crist, who is now running against Governor Ron DeSantis. Anna, I hope you don't mind me calling you by your first name, but I should call you by your military title because you were in the military. First, let me ask you about your race. A couple of weeks ago, you were dead even with your opponent, a Democrat named Eric Lynn. What about now?
I can tell you that according to a poll that we actually released this week, we are up 7.3 points. So we're in for a big victory on Tuesday.
Wow. And you've done a lot of just plain old knocking on doors, haven't you? You and your family.
Yes, sir. In fact, we're being outspent 12-1. In fact, Eric Lynn is taking a lot of his cousin's money from Michigan. And while he's been doing that, we've been knocking doors. So we actually just crossed over 50,000 doors knocked, wow, over 87,000 phone calls made. And that is the power of grassroots.
Let's talk about your background, what got you into politics. First of all, you grew up in a poor community, single mom. Some of your family members were in jail. You grew up in a tough environment. And some people, that would cause resentment. Rather than resenting what you were brought into, you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. How did you do that?
I always tell people that you have two options in life. You can either choose to be the victor or the victim. I chose to be a victor. I joined the military at 19 years old. I really helped out my family, and it's only in America can someone with my story really attain, going from that type of environment to being on Tuesday the future Congresswoman of Florida's 13th Congressional District.
Now, you met your husband in the military. He was in Afghanistan, suffered a severe injury. He was shot, and you helped him out of that situation. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, in 2014, my husband was shot actually while deployed in Afghanistan, and he did make a full recovery. However, one of the biggest focuses of my entire platform is actually aiding service members, especially on the recovery with post-traumatic stress disorder. We know firsthand the results of that. But, my husband is someone that's not only my biggest supporter, but also one of my best friends. And he later on went on to deploy 5 more times, eventually was awarded a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart.
Wow. And that was after his injury. So he recovered from a traumatic injury, went back to fight ISIS. He's an incredible man. You're both lucky to have each other. But your work with veterans groups, I understand, led you to an interest in the border because a lot of those groups were dealing with some border issues, right?
Absolutely. So during my gap year after I got out of my first enlistment, I was actually accepted into medical school, and I actually turned down that opportunity to go work alongside Turning Point USA because I was working with a counter-trafficking veteran organization that focused on countering child trafficking at the U.S.-Mexico border. The fact is, sir, is that the American people, if they truly knew what was happening with that issue of human slavery, I believe every single person, whether you're Democrat, Republican, or independent, would be wanting border security because the fact is that human slavery is taking place in this country because of our open border. Now,
I'm sure you had a lot of friends growing up where you did in a hard knocks neighborhood who were on some form of government support, but you've come to believe that government is the problem, not the solution, right?
Correct. In fact, my family, to include my own father, was actually on food stamps. I know what that's like, and I can tell you that, unfortunately, with the way that our current system is engineered, it actually locks people into this cycle of poverty that helps no one, and it's very hard to get out of that cycle. And so what I always tell you is that big government will never help you as well as you can help yourself. And so it's not just my goal for Pinellas County and Florida 13, but it is my message nationally to those people that, especially the Democrats, are trying to weaponize to embrace this victim mentality, that you should reject that. Vote Republican on November 8th, especially to my Hispanic brothers and sisters across the nation. Now,
some politicians, I'm sure you've seen it, have used sort of the lure of government support to get reelected. I mean, politicians do that all the time. It's a tough lure to break away from when you're offered something for free by the government. But is your message resonating among the hard knock communities, people who are offered this, if you will, lure from the government in terms of welfare and other support?
Well, the fact is that, especially with Hispanic Americans, a majority of us are entrepreneurial and small business owners. And what I can tell you is right now, especially with what we're seeing with the economy, we went from seeing great years of a prosperous nation with the economy under President Trump to complete polar opposite now. And a lot of people are struggling. And so I believe that big government paycheck is actually being rejected by a lot of people. And that's why you're seeing this massive exodus and a lot of momentum for Republicans in the midterms.
And again, particularly the Latino community, even among, by the way, a lot of the migrants who've been coming over illegally have that same thirst. I mean, they came here to get away from a government-controlled economy, whether in Venezuela or Cuba or Nicaragua.
Well, yes, and what's been interesting is that the Biden administration actually was wanting to reject those that had general claims for political asylum from places like Cuba and Venezuela, because if you see what's happening with our current government, they will not be voting for some of the legislation out of the Biden administration. So what we're seeing right now is a cultural shift, especially with Hispanic voters. And as you know, we are now the largest voting minority in the country, specifically those of Mexican descent, which is exactly what I am.
Well, listen, when you get to Congress, don't be a stranger, okay? Don't forget this interview, and please come back and see us again. Good luck on the campaign trail, seriously.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless, and stay safe. And say hi to your husband, too.